The girl you see on the screen is named Joanna. Since her childhood, Joanne was into storytelling and world building. At the age of 17, however, Joanne was rejected from college, which prevented her from pursuing a career in a field she loved, literature and writing. But she didn't give up. She promised herself that she will keep writing and writing and eventually finish a novel. However, her marvelous and ambitious plan was interrupted by the death of her mother at the age of 25. At 26, Joanne suffered a miscarriage. At 27, she was a victim of an abusive marriage. A year later, she divorced, but she still suffered from depression and severe anxiety. Since she was a single mother living on welfare, with no education and no job. At 30, Joanne wanted to commit suicide. However, instead of that, she focused all her passion and all her effort into finishing the promised novel. So yet again, she wrote and wrote day and night, effortlessly, and finally completed her novel. She sent it to all publishing companies, but unfortunately, every single one of them rejected her. Eventually, however, luckily for her and luckily for all of us, she was accepted by one company. And today, Joanne is known as the creator of Harry Potter, and she's the first billionaire author. Why am I telling this story? If I was here to give you yet another never give up speech, I think we can all agree it will be a waste of your time and my time. If I was here retelling the same cliché quotes and ideas, it will be a contradiction to my speech, because I'm here to talk about building your future, not duplicating it. If you love what you do, you need no motivation. If you don't love what you do, you won't succeed. It's simple as that. No. Today, I'm here to give you inspiration and reason. I will tell you two things today, just two. First, I will tell you how you can change the world. What are the ways you can have a positive impact on population, society, and the world in general? Secondly, I will answer the most important question ever. That is, why? Why should you even bother changing the world? There are billions of people around the world. What makes you eligible for changing it? When it comes to how to change the world, there are myriads of ways. Winston Churchill, for example, did it by leading Britain in World War II, by giving inspiring speeches to his soldiers and refusing to ever give up. Nizami Gencevi did it by writing uniquely beautiful poems that will still recite to other languages today. And Mark Zuckerberg did it by just simply creating a website that's been downloaded by billions of people. However, there's a little nuance here. If you want to be successful, you also have to be lucky. You have to meet the right people at the right time, in the right place, advertise the right people, and of course be smart. If one of these aspects is missing, you will never be successful. But can you change the world without risking all your life and all your effort? Of course you can. Have you ever heard of butterfly effect? Butterfly effect states that even your smallest actions can have unimaginably big impacts on the world. So believing in this effect, you being kind to your neighbor, or you coming here giving speech to other people, or you donating just $1 to charity, can change the world in the ways you can't even imagine. Statistically, the smartest, most talented person alive is now starving, because he was not born in the right time, at the right place. But the dollar you donate can go to him, feed him, and give him education that's necessary to unleash his potential to the whole world, which has actually happened numerous times throughout the history. But now that you know how to change the world, I hear you asking, Murad, why should I even bother changing it? The real answer to your question is, you shouldn't. Because let's imagine that you create a space exploration company. You colonize Mars and other planets. And eventually, in the far distant future, humans become intergalactic civilizations thanks to you. The question arises, so what? Nothing inherently matters. Life is meaningless. That is one approach. It's called nihilism. But that approach is not for you. Because if you are here today in this room, if you are here giving a speech, overcoming your fears, if you are here judging, giving your opinion, if you are here organizing, helping people overcome your fears, or you are spectating, helping people, your family and friends, that means that you are already valuable to society. That means that you are not just a regular Joe Blow whose only goal in the life is to eat, sleep, and watch television. That means that you've already changed the lives of thousands of people without you even realizing that. And that means that when you see these statistics, when you see bad statistics, you get this bad vibe around you, this gut trembling. Because you ask yourself, how many more children have to die? How many more terrorist attacks do we have to suffer? How much more discrimination and racism can we take because we can't take another 49 people dying, like yesterday. I would like to conclude with my favorite singer, John Lennon's quote, "I hope someday you will join us and the world will be as one." Thank you.